Hello, Rogers. Let me tell you about BharatChain, a magic box for government services. What is the big problem we're solving? Imagine you're 5 years old and you need to get a new toy from a big toy store. But this store is really confusing. You have to stand in 5 different lines, you have to fill out lots of papers. Sometimes your papers get lost, sometimes bad people try to steal your papers. You never know if your toy is ready or not. This is exactly what happens when people in India try to get government services. Getting an Aadhaar card, a passport, or filling a complaint is just as confusing and scary. What is BharatChain? Which is our magical solution? Think of BharatChain like a magical helper robot that makes government services as easy as playing your favorite mobile game. So, here is what we strive to achieve. For example, for your digital home, it gives every citizen their own special digital house, like a profile in a game. This house is super safe. Only you have the key to enter it. All your important papers live safely in this house. Here, house is a metaphor for your digital locker, which we store with the blockchain technology. Then we have a smart paper keeper. Remember how papers get lost at the toy store? A robot never loses anything. It takes a picture of your important documents and keeps them forever. It's like having a magic box that remembers everything and never breaks. We also have our own smart helper, which will be our machine learning component in the product. Our robot is really smart. It can read your documents and understand them. If someone tries to give fake papers, the robot catches them immediately. It's like having a super smart teacher who can spot if someone is lying. It's an easy to use app with simple UI and easy navigation. Everything works on your phone or computer. It's as easy as playing Angry Birds or watching YouTube. No more standing in long lines. The three big things that Bharat Chain does is it keeps your identity safe. What this means in simple words is that it's like having a special ID card that lives in your phone. This ID card is impossible to copy or steal. This is really this really comes to life with the help of the blockchain technology and the theme of this hackathon. When you need to prove who you are, you just show this digital card. It's connected to a special computer network that everyone trusts. Why this is amazing? No more carrying lots of physical documents. No one can pretend to be you, and you can prove who you are from anywhere in the world. The second thing we strive to achieve is stores your documents forever. Basically, document management made easy. Imagine a magical library that never burns down, never floods, and never loses books. Your Aadhaar card, PAN card, birth certificate, everything lives here safely. The robot can read these documents and tell if they're real or fake. If you upload a document today, it will be there in 50 years, exactly the same. Why this is amazing? Again, never lose important papers. Get services faster because documents are easily there, and stop fraud documents because they are just annoying. Never mind. Number three, we fix problems quickly. That is the grievance read addressal. What this means in very simple words is that when you have a problem with government services, you tell a robot. The robot is super smart. It understands what kind of problem you have. It immediately sends your problem to the right person who can fix it. You can track your problem like tracking a pizza delivery. And problems get solved in days, not months. You always know what's happening with your complaint. And the right expert always does get your problem. How does this magic actually work? The technical stuff, the boring part. Imagine a notebook that 1000 people have copies of. When something new is written, all 1000 people check it's correct. Once something is written, it can never be erased or changed. And this is how we make sure everything is honest and safe. The AI robot. A robot has studied millions of documents and learned to stop patterns. It can read a document in a second and tell you if it's real. It understands when people are happy or angry from their complaints. It gets smarter every day by learning from new information. Also, the safe storage. So, documents are cut into tiny pieces and stored in many different places. Only you have the special key to put all the pieces back together. Even if bad hackers break into one place, they can't steal anything useful. So, why and how did we actually build it? This isn't just an idea, we have a working system. People can use it right now on their phones and computers. We have a website, and eventually we'll have an app, and all the technical parts working. It's super duper safe. We use the strongest security possible, like having 10 different locks on your door. We use the same security technology that protects the cryptocurrency. Everything is encrypted, so only the right people can read it. Our AI has been trained with thousands of pieces of data, publicly available data, and the data has been cleaned and wonderfully fed to it, and it can detect fake documents with 95% accuracy. And it also has the capability of understanding emotions and complaints and helps them route properly. And this is made for real India so that it works on basic smartphones and it's easier for people to understand. It doesn't force them to learn a new technology that will get their head scratching again and which will make them really annoyed because it's just another version change that the government has introduced. And this does matter for India, for the citizens to save their time, money, peace of mind, and get genuine transparency. But also for the government to reduce costs, genuinely reduce corruption, help better services, data insights, and for India's future to digitally innovate, include, and economically grow. So, our report card, what we have built here is that we've built a completely working system with front end, back end, blockchain, and machine learning models. We've solved three major problems: identity, documents, and grievances, all in one platform. Used cutting edge technology, blockchain, AI, and modern web development. Made it user friendly, focused on security, and built for scale. It's also open source, so eventually we'll work towards it getting even better. And in conclusion, I really appreciate you guys providing us the opportunity to work on such a patriotically passionate project. Thank you.